What's up, MobiDoc fam? I'm Doc John from Mobility Doc, and today we're going to get into this Achedaway Cupper. I'm really excited to show this to you because unlike a lot of new technology where there's like a good idea but it kind of misses the point when you actually try to use it, we've actually been getting some pretty incredible results. Combination of red light therapy, smart massage, and dynamic cupping. It really hits right. Let's get into it. So the Achedaway Cupper looks just like this right here. You have these removable heads that you could put on. It comes with 3 different sizes to fit and match on different parts of yourself. Currently retailing at $169 for one, which I know sounds like a lot, but hang in there because it packs a punch. $169 for one, it is $299 for two. It boasts red light therapy at 630 to 670 nanometers. It has dynamic cupping technology and 5 different smart massage settings for you to try. So let's break that down a little bit further. The infrared technology is pretty neat because this is the first time where I've ever seen a cup with infrared light. And the idea of infrared light is to promote increases in blood flow and circulation to help with healing. And the idea of cupping, and we have a blog post we created about this and some other content that we could loop in, but the idea of cupping is that you're trying to change circulation and blood flow to make a meaningful difference in the tightness and stiffness of the musculature and soft tissue of an area, and also, again, promote healing. So blood flow is at the heart of most of the things that we're doing when we're doing some sort of sports, orthopedic, PT kind of approach. So dynamic cupping technology, that part is pretty crazy because it's actually going to like suck and release. So it's going to increase and decrease its amount of suction to try to further change the stiffness of that area, the trigger points, the knots, the tightness. And the 5 different massage settings in combination with this dynamic cupping technology makes a huge difference in your ability to influence the intensity and duration of the suction. There's also an app that comes with this that I'll show you that I really like. It's a little primitive, but it definitely gets the job done. You could do everything at the top on the head of the cupper itself. But if you want to be able to visually just see the different settings and have a slider to control it, I recommend using the app. It's certainly very convenient. It even has this little lanyard, so that way you can attach this to whatever you want. So that way, if it breaks off suction, it doesn't just fall and then break on the ground. So the 5 different massage techniques are pretty neat because the first one is a wake up option where the idea is you have these quick pulses where you're just trying to wake up the area. It's meant for those of us before we do the exercise or the activity. It's meant to help to wake up an area. Then there is relaxing, which is quick pulses but with some slow holds. So it's a little mixture of the two. And it's meant to be a little bit more restorative. It's not meant to activate the muscle in the same way, but it's meant to kind of give you sort of a relaxing sort of meditative massage kind of experience. For a more significant, deeper massage, there's actually a massage setting which gets into prolonged, longer holds with like moderate level of suction. And again, that prolonged hold means it's going to increase and decrease the suction intensity for just a longer period of time instead of quick, rapid bursts. Professional is much longer holds and much more significant pressure because it is going to target deeper muscle and trigger points. It's meant to really get after like a therapeutic benefit. And then for those of you who just really want to feel it, there is a powerful setting on here. And the powerful setting allows you to like get the most intensity with the longest duration of suction. So this is on setting, this is the second level of pressure, and then I have it on wake up. Oops. So I'll show you what wake up feels like. You can see Just a little glare. There you go. Infrared light, quick pulses. Now we'll go to the next setting. Here's relaxing, quick and slow. So it's a slow build, and then a quick build, and then a slow. Prolonged holds. This is massage. Here's professional. Now let's get nuts, let's go deep. Then let's go powerful. There's also 5 different intensities that you can manually choose from the head on this. Also on the app, you can just choose that manually as well. We've been mostly sticking around a level of 2 because the level of suction is incredible. Its ability to bite in and just kind of hold. I've had it on me while I was working at my stand-up desk. I've had it on patients' shoulders while they're going through ranges of motion to break up trigger points. It's pretty phenomenal. In my opinion, the Achedaway Cupper is changing everything that we know about cupping. It is utilizing smart technology to get that much more therapeutic benefit and give you really reliable control, because now we don't have to wonder like, how much suction did I use to make a difference, or what's best for you. Now you can reliably go to the same setting with the same pressure every single time and get the same exact result. And it doesn't matter if I put it on you or if someone else puts it on you or if you put it on you, you know you're gonna get the same thing standardized every single time. So for us, this is a buy. We really like this. We're gonna use this cupper in our clinical settings that much more. We've had some swimmer shoulder, some rotator cuff irritation. I've had this for patellar tendonitis. It really grips on to that area well with the smaller head. The low back tightness and stiffness, I've had this on patients with more acute onset of low back pain, and it's made a difference for that. And I had said even for myself, I was dealing with some like low back, upper glute pain and stiffness, and I had this on that area, and I was able to stand and work and go through some hinging motion, and it made a huge difference for me. And again, it's just not common that we have that difference. So I would go ahead and buy this. We'll provide you with a link so that way you can get to it as quickly as possible. I understand that $169 is not exactly cheap, but this is not a cheap product. This is about as good as they come. And at that price point, I actually think that it's quite reasonable. And if you can, I think you should get this, add this to your arsenal.